pistol.
I got over 200. Is this where we kill him?
Yeah, it's here.
Hey.
Therefore, we have to look at this edge because there's a smaller version of him over there.
That's where the frozen behemoth sleeps. You'll need to anger him before he'll wake up. Oh, I've got it. Ring those bells to play the Gingerton anthem. Our people will sing their hearts out with joy. Mr. Snowflake hates the sound of joyful singing. Do you hear that, snowman? You may freeze our town, but you may never freeze our hearts.
No, not the cheerful singing. I hate cheerful singing.
That's a smaller version of him over there.
Oh, he's right there. Is he coming over here to kill us?
Well,
Oh,
it's a big version, and then it pops up here.
He looks very happy. Why is he so angry? Aw.
Actually, he's gonna spawn like right underneath us.
I'm starting to think we have a fire weapon that's gonna. Oh, I can just use my shotgun. What am I doing? Oh, okay, my
We could do
that's a little
to
better.
test it out.
He's weakened.
This is going to
Quickly,
be cool.
take his magic hat. It's the source of his power.
My hat! My beautiful hat!
Oh, I feel kind of bad.
You're such a
Not really.
It's a mercenary day miracle. Well, I think we all learned a little something today. Come on back and I'll give you something out of the gun shipment and the house.
Cap out there.
Yay!
He dropped a shotgun if you want. I highly doubt we need it. There's a thing over here. If you don't have this skin, I'll take it though.
I don't have it.
Okay, then you can take it.
Bandit skin custom?
Yeah, it's for the banded version of the car. How do we get back up here? Oh. I got back up there.
This ladder?
Nah, it's actually a thing that just elevates you up. You would have thought all the snowmen would be dead after you kill them.
Okay, wait a second.
Oh, you know what I want to do? There's a mission that you do to kill the whatchamacallit. It's a Halloween one.
What?
And you get like a jack-o'-lantern. Help me, it's pretty cool.
What, do you know what the mission's called?
I think I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to see. This is where we're supposed to be accepted.
Look at some of our stuff that's in our level.
It might have been on True Vault Hunter mode. I'm not 100% sure.
Found a head though.
Oh?
Explore though.
Oh, you found a head?
Mhm.
Was it for the
Siren head?
Mark us, bless us, everyone.
You might want to look again.
There's also a Necromancer head because I just got it too.
Yeah, I got some for a Psycho. What would it be though?
I have one for a Siren and my Necromancer.
I am Melton. Helmet. You know, let's I don't know if you have to be level 40 something for the.
I can't wait to see what the fuck it is. That's what he wants.
Oi, Governor! I've got a problem. I got to deliver these mercenary day presents to the townsfolk, but me legs ain't what they was. Could you drop them off for me?
Do we have to?
I don't have to. I just looked at it if I can.
Oh, I think when we get like XP that's a little more.
I just did it for a case if I wanted to like do it later.
Oh,
I did it. The weirdest thing is we could literally just exit and save and probably go kill him again.
yeah. I think we might have a better idea of just doing this when we get the True Vault Hunter. I want to see the whatchamacallit. The Halloween one. I just forget what level it is.
So I snatched it from his chest. Play the song.
What am I hearing?
Come over here.
Can I dance?
Get out of my head!
This Psycho's got a problem.
Don't all cycles have problems?
Faster! Get to the bridge, or I'll throw you screaming off of it! The murder music commences!
Aw.
This is a song from my mommy mom. Sing it hummy hum till you're in my tum. 3 swinging midge, all in my fridge. Teeth a rattle, teeth nice and shaking, shaking. Soon my knees
Saying the song is actually somewhat decent.
Mommy, just like my mommy.
Shut up!
Right in the slide. I feel the sun, the baby.
How that
Oh,
look,
God.
just me smacking
Tear
you.
up how funny it is.
Huh?
It's just me tear up how funny that is.
You see how you see what the snowmen are doing? They hate it. They're like, boo.
Yeah, they're booing. Yeah, I saw that already.
Yeah, I liked it. I was going all crazy for it.
Like I said, it's pretty decent.
We get that to the fast
Come
travel
play with
station.
me.
Wait, how do we get up there to the fast travel station?
You go down, not up.
Oh, that's very unnerving. I want to see what that head looks like if we get a chance.
My Necromancer one?
No, I'm talking about because I got a head for the Psycho 2 because we did that quest and both gave us a head.
Well, I got 2 because they have this. I got a Siren one too.
Yeah. Oh my!
Look at
Part of
mine.
me, part of me wants
Look
to
at me.
keep. What?
I know for a fact I'm not keeping that one.
I might.
I think I got the one for the Siren too, so
It looks very funny.
I like this one better. So
I just can't find a good skin for it.
the Lizard's a white one.
Here we go. I
Actually,
found
that
it.
actually would go. That actually goes kind of perfect because he looks miserable and he's in prison.
All right, I'll keep it for now. Oh god.
Sorry, it is.
Oh god.
He looks miserable and he looks like he's from prison. It fits too well.
Where's the fast travel station at? I'm about to see.
Yeah, it's over at the end of the hallway.
I don't know if it's a level 40 mission. For the Halloween one, I'm not 100% sure.
The Halloween one. What is it called?
Hollowed
This one's
Howl, I think that's the one. We're going there right now. Find out. You have to kill the Pumpkin King, which is
Yeah, it looks like it.
yeah, the Pumpkin Kings are really. I
We're
had
killing
all of
Jack.
Yeah, there we go. I have his face in my inventory. Don't know
No,
why I
I
slept.
meant like
Welcome to
Jack
Hallowed
off
Hollow,
of Nightmare
the
Before
only
Christmas.
community
Jack.
from Pandora's exiled and retired undead. I'm the town's lookout, TK Baja. Why don't you come on and find me, would you? Just
He's a
follow
zombie.
me.
This is,
Blind redneck zombie's voice.
You can
Ancient
smash the
creepy as
pumpkin.
little
Real
guy.
sourpuss
Oh yeah, I know.
named the Pumpkin Kingpin's been hassling the townsfolk. They're so scared these
You
days.
smash the pumpkins
Won't
for
even
I
me.
actually like this
outside.
NPC when I
Why
first
don't
did
you
it
get
on
out there
PlayStation
and give him
3.
the old 1-2 for me?
He's interesting, that's all I have to say.
Kill-
Pause for a
Let's
second.
see- I have a.
Okay, there we go now.
Well, let me look at the
grab a
journal
Skittle.
and see what.
Open
Okay, it's only
journal, you
19.
mean-
It's only 19, so we can do it. I think we're just going on.
Get out!
If my guy could stop smashing his head with his own axe, yeah, I can smash the pumpkins.
You also can shoot it, and I believe you also can press square to it too.
Hey, look, it's Undead
Damn it.
Psycho. He died.
Skeleton.
He died second time.
He shows us body just shattered.
Undead badass.
Oh, this is a badass.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say we're gonna see the
He's
real
actually
badasses,
different.
but I don't have the low enough health.
I can't see. I hate that ability
Being that
sometimes,
clearing
but
on the other
it's
side of that
so worth
gate.
it in the long run. What?
Oh,
Question, you see this thing that's around me?
Kingpin must have cast a locking spell on this gate.
Oh yeah, there's candy that gives you certain buffs. I forgot about that.
Why don't you dig up some graves and let's find ourselves some enchanted bones, you hear?
Oh
I
yeah, we're
didn't know it
digging
was a
up some
thing that gave me
graves.
a buff.
huh?
I just picked it up because it looked cool. Like I thought it was something like a mod.
Dagnabbit.
No, it gives you a
Folks
buff.
buried
It's only
there must have
temporary.
been
though.
normal type people. We're gonna need the bones of wizards to create a working skeleton key. Keep on looking.
Nope, no wizard. So undead cycle.
Here comes the bath time!
Nothing definitely wrong with this. We're just digging up some graves.
That looks like an enchanted skeleton right there. Why don't you give him a wallop, and you should be a step or two closer. That's one of the enchanted bones you'll need. Once you find the others and make the key, you'll be able to go
undead
toe-to-toe with
badass
the pumpkin kingpin himself.
Definitely not having a problem here.
I punctured you!
A burning undead marauder.
I already found a few of those.
Why am I very slow?
I think you get slower after you leave the mod.
No, that's not what it is. It's well, I don't know if I don't know if the kittens have a certain defect.
Okay, in the graves, they're suicide bombers. All I have to say.
Don't cry when I pull your lungs out through your
What's
chest!
shooting us? You just missed a lot of badass cycles. I'll dig up the grave.
I'm not really worried either, so.
Yeah, they're not really doing too much damage.
My back's not back!
Man, I pretty much summoned him, so he's doing a shit.
Hey, undead marauder. Hey, we killed the guys once, now we're killing them again. I'm assuming these are the bandits.
You done found another enchanted skeleton. Great! Only one more bone piece left, and then you can make yourself a skeleton key.
I think it's just a semi. It's not long, but it takes a while to get the
It's always trivial like the other one.
or there's side missions that I'm
Right
thinking
in this
of.
fancy one over here.
Fancy?
One.
At least like one.
Let's pick up all. Let's open all the graves. I don't give a damn.
Well, I'm gonna call you a bear digger now.
Big and angry.
I call a lot of things.
Let me guess, you got a badass signal.
And truthfully, there's things that are trying to kill us, so it might as well clean the place.
Hey, you found the last enchanted skeleton. Why don't you drop it quicker than an uncomfortable subject? All right. Now that you got all the enchanted bones, why don't you head to the blacksmith's and forge yourself a skeleton key?
Oh, this is
While you're
lovely.
there, tell Sully the blacksmith that I said hi.
I remember the blacksmith wasn't that hard, just getting there. I think I had trouble with it before. I could be over exaggerating. I think there's lava over there though.
What?
What? What?
You passed it. You passed it.
It's funny.
Oh crap. In front of me.
Don't screw with my
This?
You don't see Marcus.
Is that Marcus?
You don't see all the pictures of Marcus.
Wait, hold up. Okay, he's a woman. Christ.
No, they made him a woman. They're freaking making fun of him pretty much at that point.
Well, that's funny, isn't it?
And that's why I found it funny. I'm just looking over and just see that I'm like, wait, is the fucking is that Marcus?
I really didn't care for Marcus.
Sure enough,
like
it
I
was.
Oh god. I don't know. I forget what the blacksmith looks like.
Look out, boys!
By the way, blacksmith looks kind of weird.
The completionist in me is like, yeah!
You're gonna need the blacksmith's hammer to make the key. Now, where could he be? Sully? Hey, Sully! You got a customer over here?
He tries to kill us.
Wait, wait,
Oh wow, so he just pops right out
Why
there?
don't you ask him for his hammer, would you? I'm sure he'll hand it over if you ask him nicely. Sounds
No, we
like
gotta
you
kill
two
him.
are done talking, huh? I was all right. Now,
There's a
smack
gold
those bones
submachine
together
gun.
and forge yourself a skeleton key.
Do you need a shotgun?
How much damage does it do?
795 times 9.
A golden mallet for the meat pounding.
400 times 9. Where's my... What do I have? Mine's stronger than that.
Check out that
That
sword.
has like very little... Oh, what the fuck? I could use that, yes.
Okay.
Because that is like...
You didn't need the
way
submachine
more
gun,
damage
did you?
than
It only
my
did
other
115 damage.
Oh.
Figured it
Really
out,
gotta sit
though.
here and keep pressing this button.
Huh?
That actually looks pretty
Oh, the
cool.
key, yeah.
Now you've got the key, you can find the Pumpkin Kingpin's lair and make the rivers run orange with pumpkin guts.
Alright, we're good. I really want to get the General Lantern. Wait, do I still... I do have the snowman helmet. Hold on, I have that.
This thing does one tap thing. That's awesome.
Oh, with the gun I gave you?
The submachine gun thing you gave me.
Yeah, it should be really good. Even on, even what we're doing right now, if we have like 30-something enemies, we should be good. I mean, it's a pretty good weapon.
I wanted to test it out, so I did. And... What the fuck? Why is it blue over here?
I'll keep on farming the war probably when you get off, and I'll let you know if I run into a second conference call and I'll give it to you. I could probably just rip through it
The
really
only
easily
one I
anyway.
one head I really want is my one for my necromancer.
Is it where you have to get like 1,000 kills with
It's a one that gives you like a magician hat. Or,
I'm trying to
like, a
get
wizard type of hat.
the one headpiece where you have to get like 1,000 kills with your skill. I'm like 700 so far out of 1,000.
With your this character or your other character?
Oh no, already on 0, I already got it. I'm talking about the
Well, you
cycle.
also have your necromancer too.
Yeah, that's on my secondary account though. I'm probably really not going to use. I mean, unless I want to go like a run through with that on my other account,
This is
then most
definitely
likely.
where the Pumpkin Kingpin lives, but he ain't here. Must be sleeping underground or something.
Oh yeah, we have
No!
to flood this.
I bet if he flooded the area, he'd probably have to come up for air.
I had a lot of trouble doing this when I first did it. I don't know why. How do we get
Well,
flooded?
that's blood.
Oh, did you smash it on the pumpkin?
No.
Windmill ain't working, is it?
Oh, it's flooding.
Oh, great horny toads. Must be the scrack nesting up there in the blades. Better those abominations there were made by good old Dr. Zed. Speaking of which, have you seen Zed or Ned lately? What about Ted? Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. We ain't supposed to talk about the Forbidden Brother. My bad.
Can't really
Ted.
see.
The Spikos and Scrag tell legends of the creature who kicked him out of the Iridium Blight. Said there was a real big,
There's one more left, but it's over here.
normal-sized man or woman. And that there was 1 to 4 of them. The windmill's going, so the blood's pumping, and everything's ready for a final showdown with the Pumpkin Kingpin. Whenever you're ready, just head back to the Kingpin's domicile. That windmill powers our hemoglobin pumps. Got a few vampires in town, and, well, they make milkshakes out of blood. I had one once. It was all right.
I think so after we kill him, we get the pumpkin out. Have you done the pirate DLC yet?
No.
And you got the way in Van Island where you have to kill Captain Blood's son. It's just like little side ones, it's not like a major expansion. Oh great, I forgot it's
Hallowed Hollow is safe once again.
Did they drop
Come on
anything
back
good?
for your reward whenever you want, old
Besides
pal.
a melon
Random
one
custom
sniper.
skin. Do you have
Bandit.
this?
No, I do not. Do you need it?
I don't have it.
Alright.
Because I don't like. It's not really like I really need it.
Drop something over here, but it's just a grenade. Okay.
Some radio over here though.
And there's other
Another skin.
runner. You can grab it.
Put a giant pumpkin there.
Oh, well, that's like the first candy I've ate since we've been here.
I've ate multiple.
It's a sprint one too.
I'm
One
to
turn
go
it
back
in.
in now. You missed my radium.
No.
Also,
Did you get the head too?
slag damage mod.
Oh, really? It's actually really fun when you can see the. Oh, we just went through it quickly, so that's fun.
Thanks for coming on
Did you
by,
get the head?
stranger. Don't see too many new folks these days. Forever, really. on account of
Give me a
blindness.
second, because
One day
he's gonna tap
somebody
my
will laugh
face.
at that joke.
Yeah. Malware bitch.
Is there a customization thing over here? Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is right next to that entrance.
I don't know if this looks better or not, but
Honestly, I don't know what it is yet, so. What is
I
the
think I
next
like
step
it.
for this guy? That's my question.
Huh?
Candy brains.
Oh yeah.
Trick or
so-
treat.
Well, side quest.
No, I was more just curious what it was.
More pumpkin
Or
head.
what- Yeah, I see that. Try to get to the things. Leave it straight in here. No, brother. Mine's yellow, yours is green.
Oh, the green looks more ferocious, I'd say. Oh, I like it. Is there any other DLCs I'm thinking of?
There's a pirate one, that's all I remember.
We could do that, but so it's kind of a long DLC.
Yeah, I wasn't really planning on touching it in general, so.
What about
That's the only one I really that's the only one I really can tell.
there's Wambine Island left, and there's, you know, the remember the hobgobbler thing I was telling you about with the turkey? And also one of the tour
Somewhat.
things. Yes, it's actually a really one good to get. He when you do one of the missions, it gives you a really good slag sniper. That's really good against the warrior. At least that's what I used it for. Gutterly glow.
You wanna do it, or?
Yeah, I think this is the one right here. If not, it's the other map, but I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, it's this one right here. You have to kill a giant turkey.
Let's meet Gulch.
Yep, and you actually get a head.
This will be my first time actually coming here. Okay, I'm happy with heads.
Welcome to the Tour Corporation's
I've been here once.
And it's one of the most funniest DLCs
Tonight,
too.
we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
Water Gobbler, okay. I call him Hot Gobbler, but it's Water Gobbler.
But first, I'm interviewing the only tour contestant to survive a showdown. Oh, looks like we're out of time. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Hey, get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret.
Watch him just yell it out.
I'm waiting for it, because I know him.
The Gobbler fight is rigged. The tour board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the EchoNet. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad!
Oh, there we go.
You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious!
Oh my god. Tord. He's got to be one of the most good NPCs and most funny, probably one of the most funniest ones.
You gotta love him sometimes,
And
though.
we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder! Vault Hunter! Kill the sheriffs!
Blood and metal.
Attack.
My favorite thing.
How does such a robot deal with all of this? I'm thinking maybe in true
I
Vault
love
Hunter more so we
watching
get
him
the good
just
sniper.
beat the shit out of people. I feel like he built from this.
Right in the window.
You get a fat ash.
President of the Torg Corporation.
This going.
You do well to ignore Torg's instructions if you wish to stay alive.
With the chef's dead, we can prepare our own meal for the gobbler. Get to the...
Hey, why not?
Damn, that door's locked. Let me activate my remote lock-picking program.
It's an explosion.
Oh, love. That's why
We
I
do
love
not
him. He
allow
loves explosion.
contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once.
We gotta choose some meat for the gobbler's meal. Tug on the tastiest looking scat corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired. I don't
You don't want to kill the butcher?
He did.
I forget what the head looks like, but it's a head of a turkey. And there's the other one you get too. I think there's actually one or two heads you
But I
get.
don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
I almost killed him.
A pirate. You're so ferocious.
You make me vomit!
Idiot.
Did he send that guy to kill us?
Those dudes didn't stand a chance. You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you're technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does!
Yep. Tord.
I can't reach that damn.
Why you even have a good handgun? Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna use
I
this.
can't reach it. Neither of them fell back this way. This was a locked in way to go, so I was confused.
Now to grind up the meat! Get to the kitchen!
It was such a really fun part. Do you want to do it, or you want me to do
Torg,
it?
as president,
Sure.
I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage.
Just trying to mix things up!
Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles into air guitar solos, idiot.
Oh wow.
Words can hurt!
He's very sensitive too, huh?
Yes,
Why can't we press that?
Grinder!
That's what I mean. Look at that. You're gonna put yourself right here. What are you doing to the hot gobbler's meal?
Delicious!
There's eyeballs in it. I wouldn't suggest going all the way back there to get killed.
We only need one
I
more
wasn't planning on
ingredient.
it.
Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests!
How do we get there?
Assume it's this way.
I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up!
I think he's lying.
Psych!
I was waiting for it. I know that kid. I know who
Following an idiot, yes? Torg created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill.
I did not think I could shoot that to kill him.
This guy's gonna die really easily. Oh, your robot just massacred him.
God closes a door, I blow it the up!
Oh god.
Weapon on the way. Smack the
See, it's hard to
jabber
not
wake him
like
up.
him.
I almost cried a little bit. That's how funny.
Get out! Get out!
Oh,
Get out!
you're not streaming this, are you?
Oh, I am. Believe it, I wouldn't miss
Oh,
it.
fuck yeah.
Protect the robot.
Good boy.
God.
You gotta slag the hostess. Don't forget to slag
I feel like I got a
before
slag
you
sticker
back
rifle.
'em.
I think most of the reasons why I record sometimes I just want to be watching the funny shit that goes on. To be honest.
Hello. I don't know why, I just keep shooting that guy.
The poison glands ain't strong enough to hurt the gobbler unless you gotta slag the jabbers before you kill. The poison glands ain't strong enough to hurt the gobbler. You gotta slag the jabbers before you kill.
Dude, stop killing him. Oh, that's probably my guy
I'm
actually.
not killing. He keeps on repeating himself, but yeah, that's
before the
funny.
slag wears off.
It's kind of hard when I can't fucking see him before. Okay,
Okay, I slag him.
I need to go
the.
we need to get the way so my robot actually fucking spawns.
I can't even slag him without them moving.
Yeah, because my robot's fucking them up faster than I
He killed
fucking
one,
spawn.
Tannis told me a single slag jabber gland would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more.
Best robot
Can't
ever.
hit him. I got one.
Okay, slide fucker.
Your robot just wants to massacre everything, doesn't it?
Yes, he does.
Let me see. If I can slag it, your robot might be a little bit of help.
He'll finish it off, definitely.
Yeah, if he doesn't insta kill it.
I hope these guys are
hit
so
it, though.
fucking fast. That's the problem.
Yeah, they gave me a pistol to slag it with, and that's the only weapon I got that won't one tap. Okay, that's fine. I think, yeah, I got two now. We need one more.
Nearly done. I can
Okay,
almost taste the
kill him.
gobbler now.
I am the greatest engineer alive.
Where the fuck
Okay.
did it go?
Last one's right there.
Woo! You got all the glands. Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner, and you'll be ready to fight them. Why do
Yeah,
you
that's
insist on being a moron, Torque? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
That guy's so mean to Torg. Wow. Or if we get to kill him. That'd be pretty cool.
I hope so. I want to, if we can. I am literally will do that now.
Now
Do
add
that.
poison glands to the marination
You
valve.
know there's like a second way for Jack to die if you just let him keep on talking, you can let Lilith kill him.
Make
That's
that
pretty
button to
funny.
marinate the out of that
You want who
meal.
kill him? Lilith kill him?
Lilith will
I
actually
don't,
kill
I don't
Jack.
like him enough to let him live that long. Honestly,
You don't like him enough, or you do?
don't.
Ah,
The
I like
meal's
him.
almost
It's
ready.
pretty funny. Like I let him
Let's
talk
get
during my
cooking.
live stream,
Start
and
the
just
conveyor
I cut him
of
off. I shot him
cookery.
right in his head before he said anything else. Oh god, it was actually pretty funny. You ready to kill a giant turkey?
That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now. Protect the oven. I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous wild gobbler.
I embrace the
I
flame!
never understand why he wants to eat it though.
I would. Have you seen what it looks like?
Oven, or they'll switch it off.
Well, it's a giant ass turkey. Why wouldn't he?
Okay, exactly.
Wouldn't you want to eat a giant ass turkey?
Yes.
That oven shut down. I want the
What
whole
exactly?
And I want Mr. Torg's head on a plate.
Okay, now I'm definitely gonna kill that small guy.
Why not just head home,
I
Bolton?
was very tempted to
Oh, I'm
call
dead.
him a midget. Oh, I did it anyway. Ah, whatever.
There you are.
Hey, speaking of a midget, we gotta.
Restart
Oh,
the
it's a little
oven.
big.
I will not serve lukewarm food.
It looked like it cut off.
Give me your damn loot.
I'm just gonna sit here.
I got no time for this. You can still run.
very funny to hear the little
Nothing makes me stronger than a second chest wound!
Another present for our sweet, sweet place.
Food's done!
My bringing you in style.
take food from them.
Where are we going now? We're going up.
Do we have to go up or down?
Let's go up to here. Like,
My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs! My mouth is watering so much you could drown
That
a
actually
small
looks really
village in my
good.
cheeks! The taste apocalypse
Except
is
for
Reminds me of
upon
apple
us!
pie.
kinda does. Oh,
Oh, I think we can kill the hot
Kill that
gobbler.
gobbler, Torg. It'll be
I'll go to
your
one.
last meal.
Me too.
The board of directors and I can guarantee that. You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you could eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world.
Yeah, yes he is. That's what makes him awesome.
Other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
See, look at it.
We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices!
No.
Cook the meat! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect!
Oh yeah, we can wait. Hey, you can't do no damage. Oh, you got that head. Look at him run. That looks so funny.
Oh, I'm not even touching
No, you idiotic mercs! Don't shoot the gobbler! Shoot the Vault Hunter!
Oh, he's dead. Just like
it. I
that.
threw my grenades at him. I'll be surprised if he wasn't.
Kill stick.
The gobbler is killable!
An interesting
You
kid
want that?
weapon. That was just off.
Oh, I think we get the head now.
Oh,
Oh, the body disappeared. I thought we were gonna eat some hot
Your
gobbler.
last chance, Torg.
Or whatever.
Call this off, or you're out of the company. Whatever, I'll just work for Moxie and blow things up. Pro boner.
Oh wow. You already said. Are there
Pro
chests
boater.
up- Oh, there are chests up here. Almost forgot. See anything good?
There's a class mod for you.
I already
Class mod
have
for
a
me,
lot.
it's shit. And the class thing for
I've been
zero.
using the same class mod since like level 8, I think. Let me double check.
I guess you haven't had any good healing ones then.
No, I just kept it because I think it gives me a little bit more duration for my skill. Once I can
Peace.
once I can get 1,000 thing done, I'll probably change it out to something. So we won. Who wants to hear a story? This is actually really funny. Let's just do this one.
I'm just getting my activating my head.
Oh god. I thought that was a man. I'm awful.
Oh, you mean her?
Yeah, it's his grandmother.
Oh
I know.
man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once.
Oh, we
He
didn't
was
fight
a
him
big
yet.
whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now, where was I?
I'm so sorry.
All right, a whale creature. His name was All the Apocalypse, for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a scad meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by.
How are you not gonna get by without food?
Anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents. And oh man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was? Oh right, the blowhole, the apocalypse. So anyway, I was wrestling blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
He says that, but he's looking the other way.
And Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream pond. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio.
Mine's been chocolate.
Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing?
This is gonna go on forever.
Didn't you say that, high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
Oh my god.
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days.
I'm willing to listen
I have
to
so
this.
many little keepsakes up there.
Huh?
You're paying attention, right?
I am.
Hey, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
Rocky Road.
Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet,
Oh yeah, that's
tweet.
definitely a very good
It was
pet.
so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked to be called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Rack don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
Poor guy.
That's right, high five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg high five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always referred to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks, though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please, don't feel like you have to stick around any longer.
Stick around
As a matter
longer.
of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company.
Oh, oh, we got $1 from her. Oh, wow.
You're even more attractive than Mr. Torque said you were. Oh,
I think there's
I've
3
got another
stories.
story for you, but I'd like to tell
I
it
think
to
the
all your
last
friends
gives you
at
something
once.
good one.
An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know.
Do you want to listen to it this time?
Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl.
Kill Hill.
You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a vault hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up.
I'll put it back up a little bit.
No, you're leaving? I won't take up any more of your time then.
Oh, oh, that's bad.
Dumbass.
You're not busy.
I didn't know he was
story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends.
We have to stand. You don't see the fucking circle. We have to stand in here and listen to her fucking talk.
I didn't see that. Well, she creeped me out. She said she was gonna eat me.
Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet.
Oh,
she was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said,
Just
"Oh,
from
hey,
the
you fought the
Captain
Vault
probably,
Hunter,
just from the
didn't
pirate
you?"
one,
She
probably.
bowed all elegantly.
The person
and
probably
said
from the
something
pirate
like,
one.
"Indeed, I
It's a
did,
really
madam,"
good DLC.
and said that you were really good at fighting.
I don't
and
feel
that
like
you
playing
beat
it
her
though.
fair
How
and
long it
square.
is? Not
I probably
She
will
didn't seem to
later.
harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a vault hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh,
I'm just gonna get behind you this time.
Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
Poor Torg.
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have and they'll be attracted to it. But there's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while. Taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time. Trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun," I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called broken hearts and broken necks.
Oh God.
Scene 1. Fade in on an arena just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage, a spotlight illuminating her bloodstained She's holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Excellent Valkyrie, as she shakes.
I hope you're listening to, but she asked you a question.
A janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's the symbolic color that will come back, until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his push broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. No. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past, which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? Then, with the clatter of arms,
I stopped listening like a minute ago.
Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating.
I thought this is the longest story somebody could tell.
It was nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No doubt. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to Valkyrie. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie aside. What is this? Exclamation Nodon. Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with but 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle. Excellent. End of scene 1. Scene 2.
Oh God.
The interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like
fucking
it?
Interesting.
Say yes.
Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then.
Oh,
Scene
God.
2, the governess enters from stage left. Governess.
I didn't hear the question was
refuse
that.
to
I was too busy
respond
talking to
to
myself.
these absurd accusations.
You gotta say yes or
Husband
no.
looks at her quizzically. Governor. And what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Question, do you want to do that after this?
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Probably.
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs
Oh,
at
God.
8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where echo sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people. And the writing has gotten so tight inside. For instance, did you ever play the Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku.
Over and over again.
Did Zero write
Yeah, it looks like it's
no, I'm just guessing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that funny. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died.
Oh
10
God.
out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You
Kill
look like
things.
you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling.
Oh God.
Psycho head volleyball.
Psycho 1
I
is
knew
probably
an
how to do
athlete
it.
a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with uranium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper-class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torg tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long do you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People
Did I
say
just
your
think what
taste
I
buds
heard
get
she
more
said?
refined
Did
as time
did
goes
she just
on,
say he
but
lasts
they
only
actually
12
get
seconds?
Worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse
Yes.
vegetables as a kid,
To
it's
be
because he
vegan.
was actually
Oh,
tasting
okay, I
how
thought it was
awful
something
they
else.
were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And
We
the
could have
sides are
probably
sharp
finished
enough
the
that I
mission
can
by
use it
now.
to ward off burglars if I need to. What
Well,
else do I have to do?
I thought it was interesting.
It's really
Probably head
entertaining
to the
though.
bazaar, pick up some frozen spider and flanks. Gotta bring my coat though, because it gets kind of.
I'm more surprised she is not done talking about this yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious.
That
They're
head
so
I just got said
smooth
I'm
and
delicious.
sweet. Just thinking about
So,
it,
yeah,
could go
I can't wait to see what
right
mine
now.
looks like,
Couldn't you?
honestly.
Do you think you could go find me one?
Fine.
Okay, we are literally being watched.
What do you mean by what?
Open up your menu and look around.
I'm talking about people right here.
No, I'm talking about the fucking camera. Oh.
Oh, what camera?
Listen to Grandma's
Oh.
next story. Find a weird candy drop.
I'm gonna equip
find the
that
candy.
hobgobbler head though very quickly. That's what I'm gonna do.
It's gonna find that piece of candy after that.
Okay. This looks okay. Why not?
Oh god, it's thinking of for zero. I'm not putting that on. Fuck that.
What was the thing for 0?
That freaking head you have on, he has it too.
Oh,
You already have that for 0.
Yeah, I know that. What I'm saying is, though... You equipped it, though, didn't you?
I keep my head on. Fuck that.
Oh, it doesn't look that bad.
I'm gonna go find that candy drop, though.
Alright, I equipped my, Nah, I don't want snow, man. I want to get the pumpkin.
Oh, you wanna go, bitch? Bring it on. I'll manually beat the shit out of you.
I'm just hearing that backstage. I mean... Oh my god.
He came at me.
You gotta go back. You gotta go back and watch the live stream when we get done with this, because it sounded like you're being somebody from backstage, like beating the hell out of them.
I just killed myself.
Chef. Port.
I got no rampage and fill the red bar. Leave us alone. Shields are down.
Can I kill that that thing? I'm really tempted. I did it.
I killed the camera multiple times.
Yeah, I didn't watch this no more. Slaughterhouse Psycho. And he's dead.
Get out of my head! Nice way. That's beautiful misery.
Why, thank you. That boost fucking run so far.
That's a swordsman candy drop. Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already.
Wait, where'd you go?
You know where the thing we had to get to the poison?
I see meat muscles! Jack is my witness! You'll die!
Oh, wonderful. Bring it back here and I'll finish my story.
I already killed all the guys.
I just booked it back here. You have to come all the way back here and come here. This gets blocked off. Then you have to kill the guy that's here and.
Did you pick up the candy part?
I picked it up, and then you pretty much just go back to where she is.
I could have sworn this is where I got the sniper at. It could have been somewhere else though.
Well, what level were you? That's my question.
Like 40 something, I think.
Only number I got is the Night Stalker is level 20.
I mean, I'm not really worried about it because my conference call just shreds up the warrior a lot quicker than the sniper rifle did.
Yeah, but I would like to have something decent though. But, yeah, but you have that. I don't have something like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably gonna farm it tonight. I'll probably get it. They said they upper their drop weight on the on it, so. I can just shred through it like less than 2 minutes, so I can probably I'll probably get it within an hour, hopefully. But a lot of people would just like kill the warrior like over 1,000 times I heard, and they couldn't even get to the drop once. So, I mean, I never got it before. So.
Thank you so much! I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr. Torg stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Torg Corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scopes. How'd it go? Oh, yeah. If you try to shoot but you missed a lot, then give Professor Gunsight Scopes a shot. And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah. It was cool. Gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a Vault Hunter. Oh, and one more thing. No, actually, that could probably make it Just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here.
Oh wow,
I
she
always
just completely
spoil my
ignores.
friends, just like I spoiled my grandson.
Do you want that?
Is it something you need, or?
No, not really. I'll pick it
Enjoy.
up. Oh, you can have it. Is there
Conversation!
something else?
Oh,
Oh, I wanted to hear the story. If I do it on my, if I help you do it on yours, I can just, it doesn't count. That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Whoa. Lag.
Oh. There's a flame rock. Huge. There's so many to do, but.
So you want to do the Tiny Tina thing?
You do what again?
The Tiny Tina thing, the
Oh yeah.
badass. Which one is it though? I forget. It's not Oasis, Hunter's Grotto. I think badass.
I've got guts to pound.
Oh, sorry. I was in there looking too.
I'm not 100% sure. Okay, yeah, that is it. That is it. Wait, is it? I
No.
think. You sure? Badass creator,
I'm
badass.
pretty sure it's badass in bunkers or something like that.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, because you come onto a boat when you do it.
What's this?
Listen carefully, mouth breathers of the world. This is Patricia Tanis, and I have found another vault. As you may know, the opening of the first vault 5 years ago triggered a chain reaction that revealed more vaults on Pandora.
Boring! You don't want to hear about that, Vault Hunter. You want to hear about loot and packs and explosions. I'm Torg, and I'm here to ask you one question and one question only. Explosions?
Protein-guzzling buffoon! I'm trying to convey...
That sentence had too many syllables. Apologize!
As I was saying, I've discovered that this new vault is buried in the center of a large crater and will only open, and I quote, once the champion of Pandora feeds it the blood of the ultimate coward.
We at the Tour Corporation sincerely believe this is fucking awesome! It's so awesome that we're gonna set up a tournament to find us #1 badass. If you want in, come to where the vault is buried. In the badass crater of Badassitude!
You want to do this now?
That's not what the area is called!
Badass crater of Badassitude!
I'm very tempted on doing it now.
I want to do it now.
That was funny.
My question is, who's gonna be the...
Welcome to the Badass crater of Badassitude, badass! This is Mr. Torg.
My question is, who's gonna be the person who's not the who's gonna be the fucking wimp? That's my question.
Oh, does one of us have to be it? Oh, you're talking about who's gonna be the wimp?
I'm curious who's gonna be the wimp. That's what I'm curious about.
You broke
I'm glad
it.
I was one who did that, because I auto healed.
Just kidding, fuck the legal waiver! You're in Torgland now, sucker! Just head to the arena when I play you a sick guitar solo!
Oh my god.
There's a travel station over here.
I'm gonna stop the live stream and start the other one up.